If you've been curious about dating multiple people, but you're like, I can't even get one date, this video is for you. So if you're having a hard time finding men to date, we have got to talk about expanding your dating field, okay? Now hear me when I say this. Expanding your dating field does not mean lowering your standards. I could go on about standards versus expectations, but that's a whole different TikTok. But if you're saying you can't get many dates, to me, that says your selection process needs to be opened a little bit more.
And here we have a dating coach, a dating guru, if you will. She is helping women find a man, which I think we all know women don't need help finding men. A woman can literally walk outside and approach any man, and that man will more than likely participate in whatever she's offering. But here's the thing: women do not have the cognitive abilities to choose the right man, but they are, a lot of times they are so wrapped up in the optics of what a man brings. They are wrapped up in his financial situation, or does he meet a certain height criteria? Does he meet a certain salary criteria? Does he work out? Does he do this? I mean, there are so many factors, and a lot of women will just say, hey, look, this is the perfect guy. He matches every one of my boxes. He checks all my boxes, but he's too nice, and so he gives me the ick, and unfortunately he's worth less than trash to me. And you hear it all the time online. It gets pushed on social media so much that even if you're not in that particular algorithm, you will still see videos like this pop up. It is completely saturated because these women are, well, they are getting the they think they're getting a raw deal in this instance. They think they are getting scammed out of the perfect man, when in reality their perfect man doesn't exist. It's a figment of their imagination, and they can pray for it, they can manifest it, they can visualize it, they can do whatever they want to do. It's never going to happen. They will always, and I really do mean 100% of the time, these women always have to end up settling. It might be settling a little bit, it might be settling a lot. Some of them hold out, as you've seen, some of them hold out till their late 60s. And look, if you're holding out to your late 60s, I'm sorry, you're going to be alone.
This is the worst.
It also might mean how you're selecting the dates needs to be looked at again. Because I say this with love. Because if you are on dating apps only selecting people that you think you're attracted to, big mistake. And I also hate to say this, it's a little shallow. Because ask yourself this. Because if the guy of your dreams who treats you like a queen could be one swipe away, but you're judging him on a little bit of balding right there, his waist isn't snatched, whatever the thing is, you could be selling yourself short.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna.
The validation women get from dating apps and social media makes every woman think they are a 9, they are a 10, they are perfect, they are the ideal woman for any man. And if they're going after a man and that man isn't interested in them, guess what? That's his problem. There's something wrong with him. And you know what? They weren't interested anyways. They were just bored, and they were just trying to see if they could get that man's attention, and it worked. No, it didn't. A lot of these women have backed themselves into a corner to where they have doubled down and they have tripled down to the point to where they have realized that they're just going to be alone. Now, this woman, she makes does she make sense? I don't know. You know, she's telling them to date different men. Okay, she's telling them to not look on the physical attributes, or maybe he doesn't. That's never going to happen. Let's be real. These women filter out any guy that isn't over 6'4", you know. So and look, these women have a really bad, I saw a few videos where these women actually get super upset if they have a guy on the dating whatever dating app they're using, if this guy is wearing a hat. They don't like the hats. They want to see the head, they want to see the hair. It's kind of crazy. But then you ask them to see a pic without makeup or take out the weave, and all of a sudden you're Satan. Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Teach them a lesson that I'm in charge, not them.
You can't find a boyfriend because your standards are too high. It's from dating apps and social media and princess movies. So I have unrealistic standards because of the books I read. The boyfriend in the book I'm currently reading is mute. He literally does not speak. Let me just read you an excerpt. I could see every muscle under his t-shirt, and I watched his arms flexed as he washed and dried the dishes we had used, while I pretended to wipe down the already clean counters. You're done. So screwed.
You got me.
Yeah, they're screwed. This is the entertainment they get. They read these this romance smut type stuff, and it gets them all worked up. All of a sudden, they're thinking about their perfect man, their 6'4" Chad Thyronicus. It's coming to clean the already clean dishes. If you've noticed that part, even the cleaning is imaginary in these books. Okay, the cleaning does not take place. The kitchen is only a backdrop for whenever Chad chooses to bread the buns, and not the buns that were, in the bread basket. If you want to think for just 1 second that women are not attracted to men that are in shape, to men that are a certain height, you're delusional. Okay, no matter what a woman says. I've heard plenty of women say that they are attracted to dad bods, and they're attracted to just a healthy guy. It doesn't matter if he has a six. No, these women, they love six packs. They love big arms. They like the big shoulders, the thick necks. They want it all. Okay, because the books they read, the social media, the influencers they follow on Instagram, they all have thick necks. Okay, every single one of them. Okay, but go to one of your women friends and say, hey, let me see who you follow on Instagram, and just count all the thick necks they follow. I'm telling you, it's nonstop. Okay, there is no shortage of thick neck influencers for these women to get a soggy seat over. Okay.
Yes! 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 No! No! No!
My God, finally, I can get to one of these comments and make a video about it before they delete it. Because seriously, girl, you are so sad. I'm not sad. You're sad. Because the fact that you even have to make a comment like this is like, seriously, you are not operating in your freaking femininity. Like, you're sad. And I'm not even mad. I'm just like sad. I'm sad for you. I'm sad for women who feel the need to bring other women down. I'm very sad for you. And I feel bad for all of your friends as well. Because clearly you are not a good friend. You're not a good person, actually. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. Good luck to you, ma'am. Good luck to you. You're probably going to be single and alone forever, too.
Cut it like Subway and give you a 6-inch in the morning and a 6-inch at night. That's not my style. I'm going to shove this entire foot long down your throat.
I hate to break this to you, girly, but all of your friends talk trash about you behind your back. You know, there's a saying that goes, women will talk good to your face and bad to your back, and men will talk bad to your face and good to your back. It's true. Don't think for 1 second that these women do not love tearing each other down. I mean, any friend group, if there's a friend group with a lot of single friends and there's one or two in the friend group that are married or have boyfriends, those other women are going to try like hell to get those other two to break up their relationships. It's almost like it's comical at this point because it's so predictable. You just already know. If there's a group of women and all of them are single but one and they go to the club, guess what? They're all single that night. It doesn't matter. Okay. She will get talked into doing whatever the other girls are going to be doing. It happens every single time. Women have no problem bringing down other women because women are constantly competing with each other. Constantly. Okay. That woman saw her video and just didn't like how her eyes looked, or didn't like the way she moved her mouth, and she decided just to, make a comment like that. Just, yeah, easy. They have no problem doing this. The only argument I will put against this comment here, okay, because obviously this woman is trying to date. She's probably on the dating apps. She says she's narcissistic, whatever. So you're dating. Yeah, she is going to try to be getting with some of the top tier dudes in San Diego. Obviously, it's not going to happen for you. Sorry, sis. You're just not there. Okay. You're kind of plain Jane. It's not going to happen for you. You really have to have something that these guys want. And the guys can get what you're offering every day of the week, multiple days, multiple weeks, multiple times a day. It's nonstop for these dudes. They are laying pipe like crazy. They're running out of time because they're laying so much pipe with random women. Okay, it's not going to happen for you, and she doesn't realize it. She does not realize it. She will go on those dating apps. She will be on the dating apps for years. Some of these women are on these dating apps for years, going through the same dudes, the same random men, and they don't realize that it's over. It's over for you. It's over. You haven't. If there's any women watching this video, get off the dating apps. Just stop. Okay? Just throw them away.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay?
What you don't understand is that modern dating with these dating apps, the only people that benefit are men. And not even all men. The only men that benefit are these top percentage of men. Sometimes they have money, sometimes they don't. It really doesn't matter. These men tell these women anything. Absolutely anything. It does not matter. Okay, some of these guys rent nice cars for the night, and then this woman is telling all her friends that he's a CEO of some Fortune 500 company when he's really he's an addict on the side of the street. Like, they don't care. These dudes absolutely do not care. It's a game to them, and these women are in a lot of cases risking their health, risking their livelihood, their future. They're at the very least they're wasting time with these dudes that really just do not care about them at all. It is all too common, and that is why, thankfully for me, that is why my channel will never run out of content. If you have a comment, please leave it below. Hit like, hit that subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.